Well, I figured since I was messing with the lights up there and removing those, I would have a look at these ones down here too. So I have all these lights off back here. I'm going to replace the stock ones that were there with these nice LED ones here. This this reverse light that used to be there will be down there now. They're brighter. They're adjustable. Still do a good job. This light that was here with the brake with a marker light and a license plate light will be replaced just with a license plate light right there. And where these reverse lights were right there, I think I'm going to put these marker lights right there. So there'll be new lights there. Put some new reflectors on there too. And in order to do the wiring down there, I need to get the wiring out of the bus. Oh, also, we have this backup alarm too that we're going to put underneath there. So we need some wiring for the backup alarm, the reverse lights, and hitch wiring. So I'm going to run the wiring out of the bus in the corner here to this junction box underneath the bus, and then from here it'll go out to wherever it needs to go. But first of all, we need to get out of there. I have a hole cut in there. Let me get rid of that light. I cut a hole in there so I have access to in this channel right here. So I'm going to go through the floor down there, somewhere in the corner where that hole is. I can see down there. And I think we can do that from under the bus. Let's go under there and have a look. So these are the reverse lights down here. Right there. I'm going to mount the backup alarm somewhere over here too, maybe on the back of this box. But I need to drill a hole through that channel there somewhere, so let me do that. Somewhere right in this corner here looks like a good spot, so let's do that. Move this back so we don't get any chips on us. It's a little dusty, huh? There's a hole through there. Got a hole right there. Oh, we can see some light through it. That's good. You can see it's not all rusty there. A little bit of surface rust, but so what? Let's go see if we can just find that hole now up here. Is there a hole down there? Oh, I think there is. Awesome. Yes. So we'll run the wiring through that hole, and we'll be able to get out of the bus with the wiring from here. So that'll be good. I will drill that hole out a little bit bigger and put a grommet. I think I have a grommet here somewhere right there. You can use this grommet to get out of the bus. I'm going to use this wire here, 6-wire wire, to get out of the bus, and that should be enough. If I need to run one more, I'll do another 3-wire, another 6-wire, so I have plenty of wire. I'm going to need a wire for the brake controller as well, somewhere down here. Also, I forgot to mention, at the very least, you should remove your lights and check the wiring in the crimp ends here, the butt connectors, because as far as I'm concerned, these are just temporary. And you can see they've replaced this light bracket here with another one, and they've just crimped half an end on it, right? The wiring is not very spectacular here. Look at this side over here. See the bare wire there? That's how you chase problems around the bus, because this could wiggle, touch the frame, intermittent problem, maybe blow a fuse, maybe the light won't work, and you'll be chasing it forever. So check and repair all the connections. Soldering, shrink wrapping is the only way to do it. That's permanent. Well, you can see I had to cut a bigger hole in here to get the wires through, because it has this other channel running across here, and the wires won't come from the lights here, the level of the lights past that channel to get down through that hole there to the outside of the bus. So yeah, I had to cut another hole bigger. I have the holes cut through that channel there. I don't know if I was gonna run 1 or 2 wires down there, so I just drilled 2 holes anyway. So I'll get that wire in there and put the grommets in. I'll show you that in a minute. There's the cable run from the top. The grommets are in there, top and bottom, and one down there. Put a wrap of tape around here, a little bit of soapy water. Wiggle it, should go through there. Make sure the grommets stay in place. And there it is. Bottom grommet's still there, top one's still there. Yep. It should just slide right down in there through that one. So now I'll just pull it down far enough on the bottom to connect to the junction box that's down there. It's already mounted. I'll go down there and show you that in a bit here. These connections, this is the cable that's running inside now. These connections I'm just going to make right here, soldered and shrink wrapped so they can't come apart. They'll be secure. And then underneath, there's the cable coming through. It's just going to go right here to this junction box that I already have mounted. Something like that. Then from there, we're going to go out to the trailer wiring plug that'll be over there somewhere, and this backup alarm, and these reverse lights. So that's kind of how I'm doing my rear trailer wiring. Should work out good. It's all protected, safe, and when I get it all wired, I'll come back. So this is a junction box that I used underneath the bus to do the trailer wiring. And these are kind of cool. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pin junction box. Has a nice sealed lid. Has all these access points all around the box. Comes with a bunch of other grommets. These ones already have holes in. These ones are blocked off. But the nice thing about this is you can run your wiring in here. For instance, this is the wiring that is coming out of the bus, right? And this is the wiring here. This would be the wiring coming out of the bus into the junction box. This would be the wires connected to the appropriate location here, and this would be the one going out to the trailer wiring. Plus, you can run an extra wire here out to the reverse lights, and you could run another one here out to the marker lights or different brake light location or whatever you wanted to do. You could do it that way. These are nice because they're kind of remote mounted and they're sealed and they're secure. Gives you another access point to get into the wiring without creating a, I don't know, a place for rust and corrosion and somewhere for the wires to fail. This is a good thing to do for under the bus. So let's go out to the bus and I'll show you where I mounted the one that's under there. Alrighty, we are under the bus. You can see right there, this is the wiring coming out of the bus, goes into the junction box. This wire here goes out of the junction box over to the 7-pin connector back here, right here. That's going to go to the trailer right there. And out of the junction box we have the backup alarm. We also have the reverse lights right here, one on the other side. Yeah, that's the wiring coming out of the bus. And over to there, this is the trailer hitch I purchased. It's a Kurt universal hitch. These pieces here, this used to be the part that bolted up to the frame. This piece was straight, so I took it to my local welding shop, and I got them to bend this on a 90 so that I could bolt this up to the frame at the proper level that I needed. This is all grade 8 hardware, grade 8 washers, lock nuts, nylock lock nuts as well. This size is a 5/8 bolt, grade 8. 2 locations back here. I have reinforced it with this plate here so that it has extra support, as well as this gusset right there. So that way I was able to mount this at the proper location and the proper height that I needed. So let's go out here and see this thing. So yeah, there it is. Put the 7-pin connector right there. Made a nice bracket for it so it's solid. It's a Kurt 8,000 pound gross trailer weight, 800 pound tongue weight, 1,200 pound with weight distribution hitch. Yeah, it worked pretty good. Like I said, it's just a universal hitch that's mounted up in there so I can pull my trailer if I get that far. Alrighty, carry on.